Hey guys, welcome back to the 17th part of my series called Airbnb v2.0, where we basically recreate the Airbnb website. In the last tutorial, we started the footer, and it was a pretty long tutorial, about 40 minutes, but we did most of the footer. Now, in this tutorial, we're gonna finish it off, and in the next video, we are going to be starting to create it, to create a responsive website, to make it responsive. Yeah, so let's get right into the video. So the first thing we're gonna do is, well, first of all, these two select options, they are select forms, and I'm 100% sure. I'm gonna leave mine like these. I mean, these aren't even forms, they're just divs. There's just no point of me doing that because it's really easy to do. You just create a form, and then instead of input, you do select. Alright, instead of input type equals text, I think you do select option equals whatever. So it's really easy to do, and then there's like plenty of tutorials, and I think that'll just be a waste of my time and your time, so I'm just gonna skip it. I showed you how to align them, which is, the more important thing. So yeah, in this tutorial, we're just gonna focus on this part over here, the copyright thing. So, we need, first of all, a wrapper. So, let's see, under this div of row, let me see where it closes. Okay, we're going to create a new div and also give it a class of row. And then I also want to give it an ID of copyright footer. Alright, now let's just put something in. I'm going to refresh, and there we go. Now I want to go ahead to the bottom of our CSS, and I want to target it and say copyright footer. Let's see. There's a margin top, or a padding, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, I think it's a padding top and bottom of like 15 pixels. So padding 15 pixels from top and bottom, and 0 from left and right. Actually, maybe there is, let's just do margin top. Oh, no, my mistake. Now I have to scroll down again. And yes, I am using a different mouse. I know you can tell because from the sound. There we go. Okay, let's see. I think it's a little bit more, maybe around 20, not 30, 20. Let's see, yep. Yeah, it is 20. Alright, now we're gonna divide that into two sections. So, one section is gonna be the left one, and then the other one the right. So we're gonna go ahead and create two divs, and I'm gonna give one left copyright footer, and then let's say left, and then the other one is going to be right copyright footer, and let's just do right. Okay, now let's go ahead and style them. So left copyright footer is going to be floated to the left, and then we're also gonna have background color equals light blue, and then the right copyright footer is gonna be floated to the right, and it's gonna have a background color of yellow. Now let's refresh. There we go. You can see that, well, the height is a little bit messed up, and that's because we need to add here a class of clear fix, and I've explained that plenty of times. So yeah, there we go, we fixed it. Okay, now what we want to do is, let me just see where that image comes from. Can I copy it? Wait. Edit as HTML, and then I just basically want to copy it all. And then can I paste it in? Yes, there we go. Cool. Now we're gonna write copyright, which was, actually, let me just indent this a little bit better. And I believe it was something like, what was it? Let's create a span. Then it's gonna have a copy. No, it was and copy, something like this. Yep. And then Airbnb Incorporated, which we can just copy. There we go. Okay, what if this is not in a span? Okay. And now we need to line them all in one place, so I'm gonna have to target the SVG, but I'm not sure if you can actually do that. So left copyright footer. Oh, sorry if I was speaking to the wrong side of the microphone. And then let me just target SVG, and I want to say display inline block, and then left copy right footer span, and then display inline block. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, let's float this to the left. There we go. And then just for good matter, I'm gonna also gonna give this a class of clear fix. Not that it's necessary because we're only floating one item. So we do need this, but for this we can say like margin left 10 pixels. Okay, and then can I say vertical align middle? I don't see oh, there is a difference, but it's just really small. Okay, vertical align middle. Let me remove the background color. Okay, so maybe can you give this also vertical line of middle? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, you can obviously do margin top, but I think it's fine. Oops, wrong page. Let's see how big this is. Yeah, so the color is 6766, whatever. So color, oops. Oh, I copied that back, so I didn't there. Like this. The font size is 15 pixels, so font size 15 pixels. Okay, that looks better. And now letter spacing 1 pixel. It's 0.2 pixels here actually, but it's gonna look really ugly. Actually, it looks almost the same. Okay, let's see, what else is there to do? That's it for this part, I guess. Now we're gonna need to get these icons. Please tell me that they're SVGs, and that I can just copy the code of. Path, yes, perfect. Great. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do now. In our right copyright folder, holder, we're gonna create a UL, and then li, and then nhli, you know, href of terms. Open that li here. Oops. href terms privacy. And then li, close the li, a hyperlink reference privacy site map. Now, okay, let me explain something because really quick, because I know I get a lot of comments about that. Is, for example, these links are the same as these, so why don't I give them a class? A class. And I can't do that. It's really simple to do, and that's what you would do in a bigger project, alright? And if I was developing my own website, that's what I'd do as well, because it makes sense. They're the same, so I'll just give them the same class. But what I did here is actually I didn't, and I was targeting them directly and styling them like this. Um, and that's wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's not a good idea to do that, but I'm gonna make an exception here, because since this is actually before I start, making coding this website, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do, because I'm copying a website, so I don't know if it's the same. And then I figure it out, eventually, but I don't know that. So that's why, I don't give them all a class, because they're pretty much the same. But, I'll make a series where I develop my own personal website, and then I'll show you how, you can work on bigger projects, with defaults and everything. Here, the main point is just to teach you, like HTML and CSS, like not even the basics. It's more intermediate here, actually, because we're doing more intermediate stuff. But that's the point. The point is not to show you how to develop a big project for a big corporation. But anyways, sorry for getting off topic. The point is just to show you how to style things. I don't know. Right? Okay, now we're gonna style the li. So right copyright. Oh. Right copyright footer ULLI display inline block. Okay, now what's the margin? Margin is, where is it? Okay, I'm gonna guess it's like, actually, you know what we can do? Let me just try this. We can start the li on a new line. Yeah, but that's just way too little of a margin. Okay, let's say margin right 5 pixels. Let's try 10 pixels. Okay, seems good. And now here you can see that we don't want a margin on the last one, so we're gonna target the last one. So right copyright footer ULLI last of type margin right 0. There we go. Okay, now because they're the same, you can basically just wait, let me just, yeah, they do turn blue. So we can, I guess we can give them a class, but we're gonna have to give like a class to all these, so I think it's just gonna be easier if we copy the code. So from here to here, oh, here to here. Now I'm gonna go here, and I'm basically just gonna copy this and replace it like this, and done. Let's refresh. There we go. Alright, that seems about right. Margin bottom 3 pixels, I don't think we need that. Okay, just put in line block. You don't need that as well. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty much what we wanted to do. Now for these SVGs, we are going to, we don't even need a div, do we? No, we don't. So I'm gonna copy this one. So edit as HTML, copy and then paste. Let me refresh. Path fill in here. Oh, maybe I didn't copy the SVG something. Yeah, okay, my mistake. So edit as HTML. I'm gonna copy this actually. I don't want the path, I want the SVG with the path. There we go. Now this. That's the SVG, right? Yep. Oh, there are links, so we're gonna wrap them around in links. Okay, and refresh. Copy and paste. There we go. Yep. Okay, what we're gonna do now is target them by saying right copyright footer is SVG. And we're gonna float them to the right, but I think we're gonna need to change them. Yeah. Okay. Let's target the UL. So right copyright footer. Oops. UL. And oh no. And let's float that to the left. Okay. Now let's give this a class of clearfix. Okay. So first it's Facebook, so basically gonna switch them around. So copy this, paste it here. What's the Facebook one though? Oh, so this is Facebook. And I am going to put it in last place because float mess them up a little bit. Okay, now I want to do margin right. Actually, let's say margin left of 8 pixels. Did we say no? 10 pixels. Yeah, and now we're not gonna say for last element because we really do want the last element to also be, have that margin. But now we have to wrap them around in links, so and we're also gonna have to give the links classes, because if we don't, what the hell? On indent, there we go. Because if we don't, it's also gonna target these links. So hyperlink reference, and then the class is gonna be a SVG link. Okay, now href SVG link. Come on, I'm pressing tab. What the? Maybe I don't need to target them to highlight them actually. SVG link. Okay. Let's hit refresh. Great, now we can click them and everything. That's perfect. Now, do that have any effects? They don't. Okay, well, oh, what? I just realized that my window might be a little bit off. Wait, let me fix this like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, I think we're ready. Let's check it out. Obviously, the select, it's pretty ugly. I'm really sorry about that, but I mean, you don't really need to style it. It's really easy to style it, and I want to keep this tutorial as short as possible. So let's preview the whole website. Well, actually, just the top part. Oops. Yeah, looks pretty similar. Okay, this logo is different. Doesn't matter. And then, when we scroll, nothing happens, but the website that I was working on, I mean, the Airbnb website when we started the series had actually this drop down. And by the way, I think they, like, went back to a different version of Airbnb or something, I don't know. But it doesn't matter, oops, I need to open up again. Doesn't matter, ours looks pretty similar. What the hell happened here? Okay, good thing we saw this because we have not created a visited for, let me see, what was that? Tab navigation wrapper, so let me find that, tab navigation wrapper. Yeah, we don't have a visited, so tab navigation wrapper ULLIA visited, and then color 484848. There we go. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like this video, and please turn on post notifications on, because most of you don't see my videos when I upload a new one, and then I get comments like, why aren't you uploading more videos, which I am. If you haven't noticed, I am uploading a video every single day now, until I finish the series, and then until I start a new series, there might be a little pause. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like it, I already said that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.